Alright guys, so I really wanted to do this review for the new show on IFC called Against Evil. Now, right off the bat, I love this show. I absolutely love it. It's a great horror comedy, and I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just Ash versus Evil Dead, that's all it is. I think that's kind of the point, is that it's supposed to be like a parody of that. It's pretty much, it feels very much like a parody of Ash versus Evil Dead. Even the title, even the title sequence, even the, the font for the title is very much invoking a parody of Ash versus Evil, in the Ash versus Evil Dead cartoon, show. Blah. And you're probably wondering, why don't you're such a big Evil Dead fan, Zilla, why don't you talk more about Ash versus Evil Dead? Because I can't afford Stars, that's why, but I can't afford IFC. Weird, I know. So, I managed to watch this Stand Against Evil, and again, I love it. So, here's the story. The story is about a former sheriff named Stanley Miller, who lost his wife, and Stanley Miller is played by John C. McGinley, who most of you guys would know best as Dr. Cox from Scrubs. I know him from Apocalypse Now, or is it Platoon? I get the two mixed up. Yeah, Platoon, excuse me, yeah. I remember him from Platoon as a different character, but that's beside the point. And basically, yeah, after the death of his wife, he resigns after 28 years of being a sheriff, and a new sheriff takes over, and the actress who plays that character is Janet Varney, who most of you guys would know best as the voice actress for Cora. So, look at it this way. We have basically Dr. Cox and Cora fighting demons. Now, the reason why there are demons in this little town in New Hampshire is that years ago, when the Salem witch trials were going on, a constable burned alive 172 witches, and one of them placed a curse on the town that every sheriff from then on would die a horrible death. The only reason Stanley didn't was because his wife was a witch hunter, and she was a witch herself, and managed to protect her husband from the same fate. However, with her gone, now Stanley and Janet's character, Evelyn, the two of them are now in the thick of it, where 172 demons are now bearing down on them. Yeah. So, again, like I said, I absolutely love this show. I think it's a riot. There's some great moments in here. John C. McGinley as Stan is awesome. I really love how he just takes all of this in stride. I love how he just instantly goes, oh, demons, okay, gotta kill those too. I love it. I love how he just takes everything in friggin' stride. Janet Varney's character is also pretty fun, because it looks like there's going to be a running gag where she doesn't ask the obvious questions. Like, there's one scene in here after Stan falls off the roof of his house after being scared by a witch and ripping off the skin of her arms, and he's on the floor, he's on the ground, and Evelyn comes along and starts asking questions. He's like, did it ever occur to you to just ask the obvious question of why I'm on the ground with 2 bags of skin? Ever cross your mind? So yeah, it looks like the running gag is that she doesn't ask the obvious questions, because there's another moment in here where it's like, wouldn't you be asking that question first? And they even address that as well. Stan is a great character. He's very much like a parody of Ash, only that he's a little more, he's more of a curmudgeon, more or less, and he wants to be left alone. He even says it best in the promos, all I want to do is nothing, and I can't even do that. Yeah, because the whole thing is that after his wife died, he just feels like he lost his job. He's pretty much like, I really don't have anything to do. So when these demons come along, it almost feels like he's now has a reason to keep going, which I thought was really cool. The monsters in here, well, we only get one monster in this episode, and I saw the pilot. I know the new the official premiere tomorrow will actually have a demon in it, apparently. So yeah, but yeah, this mostly has a witch who was the one who cursed the town. But yeah, the practical effects for her are awesome. There's also some great references to Evil Dead, and not just that book that they need to get, But also, there's this great scene that is actually right out of Evil Dead, where Evelyn gets pinned down by the witch, and the witch just starts shooting out just gallons and gallons of vomit and puke all over her, just like in Evil Dead. So yeah, once again, it makes that parallel to Evil Dead. So it's a lot of fun. Again, there's some great moments in here with just Stan is like 28 years. 28 years, and not once did I ever get tied to a stake. You've been here 1 week, and you get tied to a stake and get almost burned alive. There's just some great, weird stuff that he says, because he gives, his character gives absolutely zero fucks about this whole situation, but at the same time, he's just happy that, oh, I get to do stuff, and I get to hurt people while I'm at it. Sure, I can do that. Yeah. So far, the show, if you're a fan of the Ash vs. Evil Dead show, you'll probably enjoy this as well. There's a lot of fun. IFC is known, much like with Stars, where it doesn't hold back with the, it doesn't really censor anything. So yeah, it probably won't censor a lot of stuff. It's nothing too explicit. There is some violent moments here and there, but yeah, this isn't a show for kids. This is in no way a show for kids, but I will say that it's a lot of fun if you are the right age for it, and you do enjoy, like, Evil Dead, and of course Ash vs. the Evil Dead show on Stars. Chances are you're really going to enjoy the Stan Against Evil series. Like I said, the pilot showed on Halloween night, and I didn't get a chance to review it then, but I sat down and watched it today, and I was like, yeah, I am on board. I'm on board for the official premiere, and I'm going to stick with this show, because this is awesome. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about this show, other than, yeah, if you love some classic horror, and if you want to see some, like I said earlier, if you want to watch Dr. Cox and Cora fight demons together, by all means. Yeah. So, anyway. So, if you've seen Stan Against Evil, just comment below, let me know what you guys thought of it. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.